Y'all hear that horn in the background? Forgive me if you hear it throughout this entire video. It's gonna make me go crazy though. Whatever they doing with their car, they better hurry up. What's going on? Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. If you're new, please consider subscribing. My name is RelliKay and this channel is centered around music education and wellness. Why am I about to laugh? Today we're on the wellness side. If you saw the title, of course you saw the title. What am I talking about? Because you clicked on it. Because you are curious about, or maybe you are dealing with acne. We don't like acne, but I've dealt with it majority of my life, okay? And today I am here to talk to you guys about my journey with acne and the concept of acne positivity. So let's just hop right in. My journey with acne, hard journey. I don't really know what age I started having acne. I believe it was around middle school age. You know, puberty stage, your body doesn't know what it's doing. It's just doing what it's supposed to do, I guess. And yeah, acne occurred a lot. I've dealt with hormonal acne as well as fungal acne. Now, when you hear fungal acne, it sounds gross. It sounds like, why does it even exist? I asked that question multiple times. Why is this even a thing? Why do I have to deal with this? But I've dealt with that more than I've actually dealt with hormonal acne. I deal with hormonal acne now because I'm a woman, you know, that time of the month comes around and I still get like pimples here and there and I don't like it. But hormonal acne is really internal. It's something that you really can't control. You can control fungal acne. I feel like I've used almost every acne treatment you see it on the TV. I probably have used it from Neutrogena to Proactive to Zapsit to Clean and Clear. I've used a lot of products throughout my life to try to figure out how to keep my acne under control. Now 2022, I have a surefire skincare routine that I'm actually comfortable enough to like share with people now because it works, because it's really been working for me. I'm gonna come up to the camera closer so y'all can see that I'm not cap. So this right here is not my swag. I still got scars, you know. We still deal with a few breakouts, scarring, but other than that, y'all, progress over perfection. I don't think my skin has ever been this great. And that's a blessing. I don't think my skin has ever been this even, this, you know, not too many scars, smooth. I praise God every day because y'all saw the thumbnail and that was not cap. My face used to look like that. My face used to look that bad. I'll post a few pictures throughout the video to let y'all know where I've come from. And obviously you can see where I am now. I've used almost every acne treatment but Accutane, and that's because it causes birth defects in children. Of course I wasn't having kids back then or like even right now, but I was thinking about my future kids, and that's just something that I didn't want to do. You know, who knows the lasting effects that it has on you. And my acne wasn't horribly hormonal, and that's what I'm gonna go into. Like, Accutane is really for people who have I would say like a severe hormone imbalance. They really need to get the insides together, and Accutane, I guess, helps get that together so that the hormonal acne can calm down. Fun fact, my skin didn't really start to change until I identified what was wrong with me internally. And we're talking about diet wise, we're talking emotionally, spiritually, all of those things were together. And it's like my skin got better when those got better, when those three things got better. I changed my diet, dairy. I said in another video, I can't do dairy no more, and I really can't do dairy anymore. Dairy is the devil. We shouldn't even be drinking it. Drinking milk, eating cheese, anything with milk ingredients. When you go, because I'm a chip head, okay? I love chips. I love potato chips. I love something with a crunch, just chips, okay? And when you look on the back of those ingredients for like the chips with a lot of flavors, you know, the different flavors and stuff, it's always milk ingredients. Chips that you wouldn't even think, like why does a salsa flavored chip have milk ingredients in it? Does that make sense? No, No, it doesn't. But when you go to the grocery store, you should start flipping over your snacks, foods, whatever you want, just to check the ingredients list to see if it has milk ingredients in it. I have to do that all the time now because I don't want acne. I don't want to break out because dairy is a severe trigger for my acne. If I'm feeling risky, sometimes, you know, I just won't care, but then I end up regretting it later because I'll have like a pimple right here, right, and they just pop up in the worst spots, just randomly. They'll just be anywhere, and I'll be like, oh dang, shouldn't have ate them cheese puffs or something. Like, you know, I just try to stay away from dairy. Stay away from your allergies, food allergies. Those are triggers, like triggers for real. Really get to know your body. I told myself I'm gonna do a food allergy test, just an allergy test in general, but I really need food allergies because I need to know specifically what bothers me, because I know some other stuff in there that bothers me too, you know. However, I know dairy for sure is a big no for me. Let's get into how to be positive with acne. Now, you've heard a little bit of my journey. Like I said, I'm going to scoot over a little bit so I can insert some pictures over here to let y'all know, you know, what your girl was working with for sure. Being positive with acne obviously is hard. Acne takes a toll on your self-esteem. It takes a toll on your anxiety. If you're already anxious, it just adds to the anxiety. It just takes a toll on your mental health. And I know that it's hard to be positive when you have acne. It's really hard because the first thing that people see is your face. If you have a lot of acne, you know, or if you're, you know, suffering, because everyone's perspective of acne is different. Some people break out a little bit and it's catastrophic for them, right? Some people have a lot of acne and maybe it doesn't bother them as much, you know, perspective. But all in all, I know that all of us as a consensus know that acne is just something that's not cool. We really don't like acne. However, you can stay positive while you have acne. For one, you should take the time to sit down, maybe get a journal, a pen, write down why your acne bothers you so much. I've learned that writing things down, making it plain, is such a powerful thing. It really helps you see what your issue is. So if you take the time to just sit down, write down, why does my acne bother me? Positivity starts in your mind, mentally. So if you're constantly giving negative self-talk, do you think that your acne is going to get better? No, it's not going to get better. It's only going to get worse because your body, I don't know too much about the body. I just know that that's on my throat. I just know that it's all connected in such a way that several different parts affect different parts that affect different parts. I noticed that when I started becoming better internally, it started to show on the outside. It started to show through my hair, through my skin, through my body, you know, in general. When I had really bad acne, of course, I was depressed. I definitely had negative self-talk. Definitely was in situations that were not healthy, toxic situations. And yeah, my acne didn't get better. It actually got progressively worse. I know it's hard to just try to flip a switch and say, be positive. Positivity, acne positivity. It's something that you definitely have to exercise. You have to get up every day and choose positivity. It's just not gonna come to you every day. You have to get up and be like, man, this is probably a crappy day today. Like, this is a crappy day. However, I'm gonna choose positivity. First of all, your soul, your mind, will, and your emotions will definitely appreciate that. It will thank you, definitely in the long run, for this stuff if you practice this stuff every day. But also, you're gonna feel good in that moment. That's important because all of this is tied to your mental. Two main aspects of acne, in my opinion, that cause acne are hormones and diet. Now, hormones, people who have severe hormonal acne, I cannot give you surefire advice on that because you might need a different approach to it, right? You might need to go to the doctor. They might have to put you on Accutane, you know? I just know that a skincare routine is just not gonna fix it. You have to start internally, maybe take a holistic approach. Like I said, go to the doctor. If that is your last resort, I'm not saying go do it. I'm just saying if it's the last resort for you, go get Accutane, you know, get on Accutane, excuse me. And, you know, you got to do what works for you. Acne is not one size fits all. It's definitely a journey and a process that you have to learn, and you have to learn yourself and learn what works for you and what doesn't work for you. However, going back to diet, when I changed my diet, I changed my life. I still eat junk here and there. It's not too consistent anymore, you know, like I used to. Yeah, when I took a different approach to my diet and eating, my acne changed. Most definitely. The hormonal acne definitely cleared up. Majority of it, like I said, that time of the month, I get pimples here and there. But the hormonal aspect, dairy affects your hormones. I don't know the science behind it. I just know that I got like cystic bumps down here. I used to be cysts down here. When I would, like, sometimes on my forehead as well, like up here. But cysts. When I would eat dairy, like maybe for a week or something, or like consistently eat dairy. We're not supposed to be drinking cow milk, guys. They have all these other alternatives, plant-based options. Definitely check it out. If you're somebody who really, it's hard to get rid of dairy in your diet, if you really like milk, you know, no judgment, because you know, you like what you like. But if it's not doing your skin any good, if you notice like, let me just stop drinking milk for a week and just see how my skin calms down. I'm pretty sure the inflammation in your skin is going to go down like that. And you're going to be like, wow, so it was the dairy. So now I can't eat cheese or like anything. That's really the only thing I miss sometimes is cheese. Because cheese be good. Like, who don't like cheese? But your diet. Obviously, you can't eat fast food every day. That's just not the way to live. Obviously, you can't eat fried foods every day. I love me a good potato chip, but I have disciplined myself, and it's still an ongoing process. But I'm disciplining myself in how I approach eating potato chips, how I approach eating salty snacks that are unhealthy for me. Because something's got to give. If I want different results, I have to do different things. So if I want good results, I gotta put good food in my body. So maybe let's just eat more healthy this week than we eat junk food. Yeah. You don't have to completely eliminate it unless it's something like dairy, where you know that is a surefire trigger for you, and you know you can't stand your acne. You have to get rid of it. You just can't do dairy anymore. You get what I'm saying? Whatever your triggers may be, that's why you have to learn your body. Really do some experiments on yourself. I am the biggest test dummy. Okay, I do all kind of tests on myself to see different results, to see different things. I'm still working on relaunching my skincare line, Real Naturals. It's not something you just do overnight, right? I'm my biggest test dummy. I have to see what works for me, see what works for whatever problem area I'm trying to treat, and go from there. So diet is so important. Eat more good things than the bad. Your body will thank you for it. Your skin will thank you for it. Tying this back to fungal acne. Let's talk about fungal acne for a little bit, because that right there, complicated. It's kind of hard to treat only if you don't know that you have it, right? So throughout my life growing up, I always knew that I had some kind of fungus issue. Like, it used to be on my scalp. Like I said, my hair would fall out from it. Skin has always been oily. I've always been an oily girl, okay? Like, once you identify fungal acne, it's easy to treat. You have to identify the signs. Maybe you have fungal acne. First of all, it's itchy. So if you ever have itchy acne, it looks like acne, but it's itchy, 9 times out of 10 it's fungal acne, or it burns. So itchy and it burns. I noticed, like, when I get a regular acne bump, like hormonal, or just like, I guess I should say regular acne, it's painful. So it doesn't itch, it doesn't burn when I put treatment on it or anything. It's just painful because, you know, like, it's deep in your skin and it's like, you know, it's like a... As for fungal acne, it spreads like wildfire, okay? It's tiny. It's like, you can tell, like, they're like tiny little uniform bumps. They spread quick because wherever you have an oil gland on your face, it's going to go and eat it up, and it's going to become a bump, right? And it itches, and you put treatment on it, and it burns. It could burn a lot. It could burn a little bit depending on the severity. And it just spreads. It just really spreads. Like, I want to say like a rash maybe, but it's not, technically it's not acne. They call it fungal acne, but technically it's not acne. It's, you have an overgrowth of fungus on your skin, because naturally we all have fungus on our skin. Like, again, I'm not a scientist, but naturally we all have just a balance, like an ecosystem on our skin, yada yada. Fungus, it's already there, but it can overgrow, and it's not fun when it overgrows, because you got to catch it quick, because it can lay dormant on your skin as well. And that's something else like that. Maybe I'll do a whole video on fungal acne just to let y'all know. If it itches and if it burns, more than likely it's fungal acne. Right now we're talking internal though. Acne positivity. In the social media age, it is very, very hard to appreciate who you are and what you have as a person physically. I'm gonna say that because you see this false representation of what people are supposed to look like on social media. There are so many things that you can do to alter your image for others to view, for others to look at, right? And so with having acne and seeing people with gorgeous clear skin, and even if these people don't have gorgeous clear skin, you can smooth your skin to the gods on these apps. Having acne and being on social media is so toxic, because you see this false idea of perception, and you automatically compare. Why is my skin not like that? What are they doing? What's their skincare routine? 9 times out of 10, they probably have acne too. You just can't see it because they edited the picture. That's not doing your acne any good, because it's wreaking havoc on your mental, which is, like I said, the body's connected. It's just only gonna make your acne worse, man. Take a break from social media. Maybe just while you're trying to figure out what's causing your acne and treating yourself, maybe just really strictly limit yourself so that you don't compare your journey to somebody else's journey or their false journey or whatever it is. You know, I know personally how toxic social media can be, and how sometimes you feel like you have to keep up with everybody, or even feel like you have to be one step ahead of everybody just because of how you see other people representing themselves and how you want to represent yourself. I get it. I promise I get it. Take a break. Please take a break. Get off social media. Sit in your reality. If acne is your reality, we gotta sit. We gotta sit in that reality, and we have to figure out how we can progress, because you'll never be perfect. If you see somebody that's perfect, obviously they're not perfect. None of us can ever be perfect, but we can progress. Progression should be the ultimate goal for you throughout your life. You should never try to reach perfection. Is toxic. Being a perfectionist, toxic. Kill that. Kill that. You can never be perfect, but you can always progress every day. Ask yourself why you care so much about what other people think of you, because that honestly fuels the insecurity over acne. Again, people see your face every day, so you're wondering, oh, do they see like that I have all this acne on my face? How does my makeup look outside? Does it look like I caked it on over my acne? All of these questions that you have, or for men too, you know, because you know, you guys don't always have the option to just put on makeup, right? So in your head too, you could be like, oh my god, did she notice that I have this like 3 big zits on my cheek? Oh my gosh, like I'm so insecure. 9 times out of 10, people are worried about themselves, and that's so true. When you go out and you're anxious to be around people because you don't know if people notice you or they're looking at you, 9 times out of 10 people don't care. People are there to get what they're going to get at that store or wherever they're going and go home. They're not worried about you. And this is something that I've told myself constantly when I used to be anxious to go out to the store or anxious to just exist outside. They're not worried about you. So please get that out of your head. People may notice your acne, may or may not. It is what it is. That's them. If they want to sit up and talk about you or point out your acne, they need growing. They need to heal. They need to How to Be Human 101 class. That's what they need, because acne is so common. It's so common now, nobody should even be surprised anymore at if they get a zit, or if they're going through acne, or if it's just some like a phase in their life that they're going through. Of course, it still hurts your self-esteem, but you gotta know that people are not worried about you like that. Please no. And I hate to say it like that, but seriously, you have to get to the root cause of your acne so you can begin the mental healing, the internal healing. It's more internal than it is skincare routine. You can watch so many skincare routines. You can go out and buy so many skincare products. And if you don't get your mental right and your spirit right, the acne is just probably just going to get worse, or it's just not going to go anywhere. It's a journey. That's why these videos be saying my acne journey. Don't just look at skincare routines. Look at ways to fix your mental. Look at videos that can help you provide mental clarity for yourself. Your body is interconnected and it just works together in a way. I wish I was a scientist. Maybe I need to get into science or something. Give y'all a little science video so y'all know, like, do my research and then give it to y'all. I don't know. Wake up every day and give yourself grace. Throw away shame. Maybe you didn't feel that great yesterday. It's a new day. Give yourself grace every day. Wake up and choose grace. Choose positivity. Don't wake up and be like, oh, the first thing you do is open up your camera and look at your face. Still have acne. Stop it. Stop it. Wake up. Choose grace. God gives you grace every day. That should be more than enough for you. However, wake up. Give yourself grace. I write in my planner every week, give yourself grace, Relly. Give yourself grace. Because I know that I'm going to mess up during the week. I know. But I have to remind myself I have to give myself grace, and I can't live in shame, and I can't live in just being depressed and sulking, because that's not the way to live. Y'all see my face? What it used to look like. God is good. I'm just saying. You have to try your best to be positive throughout your healing process, even if you don't feel like it every day. This is where discipline comes in. You have to be real with where you are mentally and self-esteem wise every day. Live in your reality. It's reality. If social media is so toxic to you, get rid of it. It's got to go. You can't just wake up. I keep saying wake up in the morning, because your morning dictates your whole day. So what you do in the morning dictates your mood for that day. Everything, just essence, energy, it just dictates the whole day. Don't just wake up and get on social media. I have a video, How to Be That Girl in 2022, that you should watch. Even if you're not a girl, even if you're a guy, I think it's beneficial to watch. It is a mental, physical, and spiritual guide on how to be this year. And being real, living in your reality is probably the best thing that you can do, because you can identify the wrong aspects of your life and clean it up. It's a cleanup kind of year. Take my advice. Don't spend hundreds of dollars on products for your skin. 9 times out of 10 it's going to be a waste of money. You need to sit down. You need to evaluate what's really wrong with you. Do some experimentation on yourself. Like I said, dairy. Maybe remove dairy for a week, just to see what happens with your body and your skin and everything. If there's a noticeable change, it could be a trigger for your acne. Do some experimentation with some different foods, some different internal methods, some different supplements. Maybe if you want to try, supplements kind of like a month to month kind of thing for you to actually see results. But try different things for your skin and for your body. It's not, like I said, it's not just a skincare routine. God bless the ones that it is. Y'all are God's favorites. However, for majority of us, it's not just a skincare routine. We have to really do the work, do the research, figure out what's really going on with us, so that we can target the right area, target the right problem, and treat it effectively. Look at yourself often. Really appreciate where you are now, because, baby, again, I'm probably always gonna put that on my videos. But seriously, this is your reality. Progress over perfection. Really sit down, take the time to evaluate what's going on with your skin, and choose positivity every day. maybe this is not the video that you were expecting, because I was a little, I don't want to say harsh, I was a little direct in my approach for some things, but that's because I want what's best for you. I want your skin to clear up, and I'm telling you, like, it works. My skin is never being this great. I'm gonna give you guys my skincare routine for real, because God is good. God is good. I could cry. Embrace yourself. Self-acceptance is so important. Embrace yourself where you are. It's not forever. I know when I had my acne, I probably did think it was forever back then. Like, this is never gonna change. This is always gonna be a me problem. It's not forever. But you do have to do that work. And so in the description, I'm gonna leave cliff notes so that you can, you know, if everything didn't translate through the video, you can go down in the description and look at the cliff notes of this video to really see where you need to start and what you need to do. Thank you guys for watching this video. I forgot what I was gonna say. I appreciate you guys for viewing my channel. It's growing every day. Let me know in the comments if there's a specific topic you want me to talk about. You know, I'm down to talk about it. Or just leave a comment if you like the video. If you want to know anything else, please like the video, and please subscribe to my channel for more content like this. I love you guys. Remain positive. It won't always be like this. I will see y'all in the next one.